Hello, everyone. Like I said, the show goes on. Today, we're working with the Camber bar, starting at 185 pounds. This bar weighs 85 pounds. And as you can see right there, this bar is all about stability. So if you're not tight coming out the hole, it will make sure that you do not get up. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing a closed stance, pretty much a conventional stance box squat. So this is an exercise that I got from George Lehman, and it's a great exercise to just build quad power and just build that leg strength. So whenever a deadlift, it should be an explosive lift. And I usually do this exercise with the SSB bar. And the reason why I'm using the camber bar is because the SSB bar is tore up. Whenever you're at a convention, you're at a commercial gym, a lot of things are just going to be torn up. You're going to come in and be like, what happened? So, just like everything, when there's a problem, there's always a solution. And we're going to use the camber bar, which is 10 times harder. So, yeah. So, when you're using this bar, you got to stay tight. Keep your core tight. And I like it because it keeps me upright. I'm trying to overcome an issue where I lean forward when I squat. And this was like a test of my back. So, hey, I'm just trying to get some good work in. And when you're at the bottom, you want to explode as fast as you can. And like I said, I'm going to continue using this bar. It's just one of those things that I usually don't even see anybody use. And it's for great measure because it's effective. I'm telling you, it felt like every muscle in my leg was sore. We finishing up right there. Yeah, I was sore as all get out. I'm usually not that sore when I do it with a SSB bar, but I advise anybody, if you want to increase and improve your game, use a camber bar. Right here, we are using 60 pounds to do Bulgarian split squats. Great exercise to build some quad power. I believe I did these for like 15 reps each leg. So I'm trying to do high volume. And when you're doing these, it's going to test how bad you want it, because when you're halfway there, you just want to stop, but you just have to keep going. Now we're switching our leg position. Now we're doing the left leg. I want to be able to do 100 pounds for 15. I think that'd be nice. So we're just gonna keep building, keep on working, and eventually we'll get there. Great exercise to build on balance. Just like I almost lost my balance there, had to redo it. Our time may be delayed, but we will not be denied. So we gotta just keep on doing it the best that we can do. And right here, hamstring workout. I usually do the seated curls, but for this one, I wanted to use single leg. And what I do is, on this exercise, I start at 100 pounds and I go all the way up to the lightweight to the top. So 5 pounds, 5 pounds, 5 pounds, just attacking that hamstring. And when you are doing this type of exercise, it's like when you get to the top, the lightest weight, it feels 10 times heavier than the heaviest weight. So we're getting a lot of blood into the hamstring. Not trying to go too crazy. We're just trying to do an effective workout so we can get back into it. Lower back is getting a little better. So just rehabbing it, playing it smart. Although we're not about to jump ship and quit, we're just going to continue on and work around it. Just like I said, when there's a problem, there's a solution. And for most of us, most of our solutions are just to quit. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to figure out a way to go up, over, and around this obstacle. There's nothing stopping us. So, although I feel like a lot of things is a blessing, because it's a blessing because through the ups and downs, all we could do is learn lessons. All we could do is figure out ways that, okay, if this happened, there's probably a problem here that I need to fix. There may be a muscle that's tight. There may be muscle that's, that needs to be worked on. So you just got to have a positive mindset about stuff and figure out what I could do, what we can do to just get better in other areas. Sometimes we are weak in one area that's causing other areas to be recruited, and it will cause injuries. So we got to be like Bruce Lee said. We got to be like water. And we just got to adapt to the situation. Like a game of sports. We may have a game plan before the game. We all have game plans. And then once we get in the game, we get knocked around and our game plan doesn't work. So what we have to do is when we come out the first half, we have to come up with another game plan. We got to adapt to the situation. And once we adapt to the situation, that'll let us analyze and to be more strategic on coming out in the second half to win. We may be down, and whatever we're doing, we may be down, but we're not out. A lot of people may count us out. It's probably because they can't count. So we just got to figure out a way to get better. Figure out what's effective for us, because what may be effective for others, it may not be effective for us. So we always got to keep that in the back of our mind, that what everybody else is doing, we may do it, but it may be time for some self-reflection. So that's all I can say, is that the show goes on. We have to find a way to be more strategic, work around areas, and to not let anything stop us, because we are unstoppable. Also, everyone, hope you're having a great day. Keep on working. Let's be great. Stay motivated. Stay encouraged.